Hi, this is Michael Chua, and you're watching the Chua channel. I'm exploring San Francisco to bring you a selection of what's happening in food, travel, entertainment, and whatever else strikes my fancy. Please like and subscribe to join me in the adventure. Today I'm going to talk about the top reasons and tips to visit Muir Woods National Monument. Nestled along Redwood Canyon on the southeastern side of Mount Tamalpais, where Bootjack Creek, Rattlesnake Creek, Redwood Creek, and Spike Buck Creek converge, lies the picturesque and incomparably majestic Muir Woods National Monument. Saved by the Kent family and President Theodore Roosevelt in 1908 from the logging industry, which had already claimed most of the 2 million acres of coastal redwoods originally in California by the early 20th century, this gorgeous old-growth forest remains one of my favorite places to hike in the Bay Area. The imposingly gargantuan trees, reaching as high as 258 feet tall, make you feel queerly and yet exultantly insignificant. Filled primarily with 500 to 800-year-old California redwoods, this park transports you to another world, the type of forest being identical to that of the Moon of Endor of Star Wars fame. Here are my top reasons to visit. 1. The park is absolutely gorgeous. And I don't have much more to say, but I'll show you a bunch of pictures and videos. 2, it's easy to reserve and visit. The park currently costs $15 per adult. Children under 15 enter for free. If you plan to visit frequently like me, the best option is to pay for the annual pass, which is $45 per year, and you can bring up to 3 people with you each time for free when you visit. Currently, you also need reservations and a mask to attend, to be worn whenever you cannot maintain social distancing. Parking is $8.50. If you don't drive, there are even several options for shuttles, which pick up in 3 locations in Mill Valley and Sausalito. 3 is the Great Hikes. There are a number of trailheads that whisk you away into a wider range of seemingly disparate ecosystems, from beach to coastal to mountainous to freshwater to marine to grassland and to temperate forests. Muir Woods and the surrounding regions are rich and exciting. 4, there's blessedly few insects. I'm a mosquito magnet. If there were a crowd of 20 people with me and just one mosquito, I would get all of the bites and everyone would be fine. Thankfully, the tannin in the trees serves to repel insects, and the shade from the canopy ensures that there are few flowers and fruits growing to attract them. Number 5, you can't see these giants elsewhere. If you've never seen the world's tallest living organisms, the coastal redwoods, then this is your chance. Once found in moist and temperate climates around the world, these magnificent trees now only grow in a narrow strip of the Pacific coast, stretching from California to Washington. Number 6, the facilities are well maintained. There are 2 sets of toilets, a gift shop, and a cafe in the park. Numerous water bottle fill stations dot the grounds, and if you plan your hike well, you can even make a pit stop at the Pantol Campground, just off Panoramic Highway, up the hill in nearby Mount Tamalpais State Park. So, my suggestions on how to visit. 1, use All Trails to plan your trip. I use this all the time for my hikes, and it's a great way to find new trailheads and spots. 2, get a parking reservation at gomuirwoods.com. 3, download both your hiking maps and your parking reservations before you get there. There is absolutely no cell phone service, and you won't be able to pull them up otherwise. There's no need to print them because the parking attendants can scan the pass directly from your phone screen. The next one, buy a $45 annual pass. This will save you money if you plan to go more than once. Bring a water bottle. You can fill up at one of their many water stations, and the water is normally cold and remarkably fresh. Carry a mask, at least until the pandemic is completely over. The park requires them to enter the park and at any times that you cannot safely distance yourself from people outside your household. Don't forget your camera. And I like to bring a day pack with snacks and equipment, but if you get hungry, there is a decent cafe at base camp. The other thing is to plan for multiple temperatures. The base camp at Muir Woods is actually really cold under the canopy, but as you start to hike and get higher up into the sun, it can get really warm. So, bring layers and then just have fun. So today we're going to be hiking in Muir Woods, an old growth coastal redwood forest. I'm here with Corey
Breakfast time.
and Maddie, and we are having breakfast first. And now to get to the park.
We made it. We're about halfway through the trip. We're at Pantole Campground, which is right when you get to the summit of the little loop we took. The loop-de-loop. It's nice because it has full working bathrooms and.
Oh shit!
Exactly.
Can we bleep that out?
Of course. And then also it has water to fill up water bottles. Wonder where he is. It's pretty though. Corey and I decided to go a little off trail. We went to the Dip Sea Trail, which has gorgeous views of the coast. Let's see if you can actually see some of it. Look, it's a little lizard. Hey! Hey, little guy.
Thank you. Bye.